Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Snake Wildlife and I have several things to cover today in regards to balance on Warframe, as well as giving some sharp criticism on the direction of gameplay Warframe's currently going down. So without delay, I'm just going to get straight into it. Many games use the same stealth mechanics, usually through turning invisible, and throughout all of the games that use these particular mechanics, they have always been ridiculed throughout gaming history as being faulty and broken. Whereas there's always a particular section of the player base who use these mechanics either for personal gain or absolute exploitation, will rush onto any forum to defend these clearly abused powers to suit their own needs with complete disregard for quality of the game. It has happened in Champions Online, Oblivion, Fallout 3 after Bethesda failed to address the broken stealth system, Skyrim, Bethesda for a third time even though they had the opportunity to learn lessons still didn't fix the broken stealth, Payday 2, many more. But do you know which game's stealth mechanics are by far the most broken? It's Warframe. Whether you're playing Loki, Ashe, or in the future playing as Wukong, turning invisible not only ruins true stealth gameplay, but it disables basic mechanics that are required for the game to even be a game. And it's even worse when you use either hushed invisibility or add silencer mods to your weapon. Check out this example. I killed this guy with a 4-barreled hex shotgun so large and powerful it'd be impossible to silence. But even further, I killed this enemy right in front of his ally's face in clear line of sight at a very close range, and none of them pay the slightest attention to the brutally murdered comrade in front of them. This can be repeated infinitely. The game has been made so easy for you that there's basically nothing the AI can do. It's like you're playing a single-player game using some kind of console cheat to remain oblivious to all enemies. It might as well be God mode, because that's kind of what this is. The game's AI, whilst you're invisible and with silenced weapons, is off, and any weapon can be silenced, including rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and shotguns. The more successful games to use stealth correctly utilize vision cones and good old-fashioned sneaking. Metal Gear Solid, for example, does this perfectly. This partially includes Stalker, but definitely includes Gustrav 3 and the Zanuka Hunter. Over time, Warframe has added weapon after weapon after weapon. It's fantastic for the community. We love to see so many new weapon types and collect them all. But the problem is, most of the new weapons that keep being released are stronger than the last ones. Over years of time, this has escalated so much that weapons have become so strong, they can pretty much kill any boss, including endgame bosses, in a single shot. But it doesn't stop there. Even if you lower the damage of the new weapons to be more realistic in the damage they do, you can still defeat bosses very easily. And here's some of the things that need to be addressed. Number 1. Bosses need to see through stealth, period. Why, do you ask? Well, let me show you exactly why.
Destroying Ambulus will be a blow to Corpus Robotics research. Stay the course. There is the assassination target. You know what to do. They won't be bothering us anymore. Use caution. The Hyena Pack will work together to try and take you down. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
Now, let me show you the future! Sanuka! Kill!
Target acquired. Take them down.
Sanuka is your future, your destiny.
I see you. one way or another.
There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
Strength to the Grenier! First you, Tenno. Next, your Lotus. It's hammer time! Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to! Lizard, leech, bloody worm!
Number 2. Bosses need to ignore all status changes, period. You can stun lock bosses and send them flying to the moon. You can even slow enemies down so much they almost completely stop, allowing you to disable the boss from fighting back. When I'm trying to help a lot of new players into the game, seeing this happen makes people extremely disappointed in the bosses. That's just not good for business. Here's an example of what happens to the endgame boss Lephantis
so funny.
when you combine Volkir, Frost, and Nova's slow effects.
Oh yeah, he's right. Look at the other one. I don't think you can get any slower than that, because I just put my debuff on it. Yeah, that's pretty slow, so nuke. Even taunt while doing this.
Now watch how easy it is to kill Lephantis with today's weapons. On top of abusing game mechanics, bosses need much higher HP to deal with this. And they also need to attack far more often and faster. Even when fighting Lephantis at normal speed, it's just too easy. In fact, my team find it more than fun if we bring a speed boosting Nova into the Lephantis boss battle, because when his speed is increased, it's far more challenging and way more fun. Stealth and debuff abuse doesn't just affect bosses either, It tears down the entire game fabric until you're basically left fighting training dummies. I love Warframe. It's pretty much my favourite game now, and I hope to spend plenty more years enjoying its content. I completely understand that Warframe is still in early to mid development, but hey, that's why feedback exists, to make sure that Warframe stays on its current journey, to become one of, if not the best online shooters in recent gaming history. My opinion on Warframe is that better balance is needed, and these boss battles need to become far more epic. The potential is already there, it just needs to be unlocked. Whether fighting bosses in normal or nightmare mode, when you can completely disable your opponents and play with them, apart from those who defend such gameplay for personal gain, this kind of combat, it's just broken. Thanks for watching, and extra thanks to Digital Extremes. These guys actually listen to feedback and collect people's responses. Help them make Warframe better with good, honest feedback. Don't be afraid to ask for changes, just have a good enough reason behind your ideas and arguments, and back up your ideas if you have to with video.